beautiful South Florida. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Please welcome.
Hi everyone, Brandon Gordon, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to...
Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
2nd and 13. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs.
To defend, not like any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football. And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out, because everyone throws it on third down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the...
They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
Yeah, he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Putting it out left
to tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Let's go now.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets
The league had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
In some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Let's go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Romeo Dobbs, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first, an ideal drive. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He connected on all 5 of his throws on that opening drive and finished it with a touchdown pass as they begin here 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. You see the numbers in last week's game for Warren.
These are huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. He gets that one complete to Wicks. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
We'll get this to about the 38. You talk about this Miami defense. They've shown the ability to play tough against the pass.
And sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
That's complete to Dobbs. Set out there on 3rd and 1. Oh, now a running play here with Smith. And he will have a Steelers first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got Dobbs over the middle. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. On the give, it's Warren.
The ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 13-yard line. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
18 on the play. And the Steeler first down.
Rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
A handoff for Warren, and he'll find his way down right around the 12. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw over the middle and into the hands of the yard. On the ground, this is Smith. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expected. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. They overloaded that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They'll run it. Warren. And able to break one.
I know that he feels like he's right on the verge. And that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
No problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Now a run with Warren. Room here to run. What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
That's what he's doing, forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle.
2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Old school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Just a gain of a couple there. Again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends up.
Throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. Thinking of yardage. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And he's got his favorite target yet again. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He's brought down at the 34. They'll call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got the hook on. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Warren. And maybe a little pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
15 more yards.
There, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
That's another Steelers first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Warren will score. Touchdown, Steelers.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. How do you break down his game so far? Just the 1 touchdown pass.
A lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game. But that's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team because that means you're in control and you're taking your team to the right places.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid.
Another nice run by him.
2nd and 5. Back to throw here. They'll get this to 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's still on the run. It's Warren. And he's going to get about... Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
Let's go.
They'll set up a throw. He's got the connection to Moore. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
A gain of 12. First down, Pittsburgh.
Warren will try the right side. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. From the 46, here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Warren. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First down. A gain of 5. And the Steelers first down.
A first down carry here for Johnson.
And 9.
Now 2nd and 9. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. On the out route, Dobbs brings it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Romeo Dobbs with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that. The Steeler offense set to regain possession. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Running from the gun, Johnson. He's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Johnson. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
To the challenge.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Short throw to Smith. And so they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Up the middle, Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there?
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Again up the middle to Johnson. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Here we go.
Now back to throw. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but it's
now out come the Steelers. Well, CD, this is the ideal situation, the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock. And they'll indeed take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
Oh, I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating. Even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that everything was buttoned down, and they had it ready to go, and their guys executed.
Yeah, they were concerned not only about moving the ball through the air, but also on the ground.